welcome in the video series of Mathematics class 10th. Dear students, up to this we learn the different methods to solve the linear equations in two variables, right? In this video, we are going to learn how to apply the linear equations in two variables to solve the word problems. That is, application of simultaneous equations. So let's see. The denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice its numerator. If 6 is subtracted from both the numerator and the denominator becomes 12 times the numerator. Find the fraction. Dear students, in this question, we are given with the fraction and the condition is given between the fraction. Okay? So, in this case, let's consider the numerator as x and denominator as the 1. So, here, let's write down. Let the numerator of the fraction be x and its denominator be 1. Okay? So, by the first condition, what is the first condition? Denominator is. So, dear students, here, while solving the word problems, there will be the words like is. Is means equal to. Okay? Then, when we get the words like more than, exceeds, increased, okay, it shows the operation like addition, and the words like reduced by or less than, so or decreased by, such a words are there, then in that case we have to go for the subtraction. Okay, so here the condition is given that denominator is means y is equal to, how it is 4 more than twice its numerator. Numerator is x, it's a twice, thrice, 4 times, so it shows the multiplication. Okay, so twice means 2 into x. So denominator is 4 more, that's why plus 4. 4 more than twice its numerator. Okay, so y is equal to twice its numerator, that is 2x plus 4. Okay, now let's write down this equation in the form of, that is x plus by is equal to c. So it will be 2x minus y is equal to negative 4. Okay, so this is our first condition. Okay, first equation. Okay, now second condition. What is the second condition? If 6 is subtracted from both numerator and denominator, then the denominator is 12 times of its numerator. So let's first see what is the numerator and what is the denominator, then we will subtract the 6 from both. So if 6 is subtracted from both numerator and denominator, so numerator will become x minus 6. Numerator is x, from that we have to subtract the 6. Similarly, from the denominator, subtract the 6, so denominator will be 1 minus 6. Okay, now here, by the second condition, denominator becomes the 12 times the numerator. So 12 times means 12 multiplied by numerator, that is x minus 6. Okay, now let's solve this bracket. So y minus 6 is equal to 12 into x, that is 12x minus 12, 6 are 72. Okay, now here the terms with the variable will bring it together. So 12x minus y is equal to, let's take the 72 with the negative 6. So negative 6, it is negative, so it will become positive. Negative 6 plus 72. Okay, so 12x minus y is equal to 72 minus 6, that is 66. Okay, so in this way we got the second equation. Now dear students, we got the two equations. So let's solve these equations. Okay, so here you can see here y with the coefficient negative 1, here also coefficient is negative 1. So easily we can cancel this if we will subtract this. So here we will say subtract equation first from the second. So what is our equation second? 12x minus y is equal to 66 minus first equation 2x minus y is equal to negative 4. So dear students, as here we are subtracting, so we have to change the sign of each term which we are going to subtract. Okay, so here 2x is positive, it will become negative. This is negative will become positive. Negative will become positive. Okay, so 12x minus 2x, that is 10x is equal to, now here this negative y, positive y will get cancelled. 66 is positive, 4 is also positive. Same sign, addition. 66 plus 4, that is 70. Okay, so in this way we got that 10x is equal to 70. Therefore, x is equal to 10 is multiplying, it will divide. X is equal to 70 upon 10. That is x is equal to 7. So in this way we got the value of x. Now let's find out the value of y. So for that, let's substitute this value of x in the equation first. What is our equation first? 2x minus y is equal to negative 4. So let's put the value of x. 2 into bracket x. What is x? 7 minus y is equal to negative 4. Okay. So 2 7s are 14 minus y is equal to negative 4. Therefore 14. Now this y is negative. So let's transfer it this side so that it will be positive. And negative 4 will be positive here. Okay. So 14 plus 4, that is 18. So in this way we got the value of y as 18. So here the numerator means x. The numerator is 7 and the denominator is 18. So we ask here to find out the fraction. So let's write down the last answer. Therefore, the required fraction is 7 upon 18. So dear students, in this way, by using the linear equations in the two variable, we can solve the word problems. Okay. So now let's see one more example. Two types of boxes A, B are to be placed in a truck having capacity of 10 tons. When 150 boxes of type A and 100 boxes of type B are loaded in the truck, it weighs 10 tons. But when 260 boxes of type A are loaded in the truck, it can still accommodate 40 boxes of type B so that it is fully loaded. Find the weight of each type of box. Dear students, in this question, we are given the two types of boxes in a truck. The capacity of the truck is 10 ton and there are two types of boxes, type A and type B. And here we are given the two conditions and we asked to find out the weight of each type of boxes. Okay, so let's see how to solve this question. So here we'll consider that the weight of the box of type A as x ton and that of the type B as the y ton. Okay. Now here, what is the condition? In the first condition, it is given that there are 150 boxes of type A and 100 boxes of type B. Okay. So if the weight of one box of type A is x, then what will be the weight of the 150 boxes? So here the weight of 150 boxes of type A is equal to 150 into x, that is 150 x tons. Okay. Similarly, the weight of 100 boxes of type B is equal to 1 box is of 1 ton. So 100 boxes will be of 101 ton. Okay. Now the first condition is given that the weight 150 boxes of A type and the 100 boxes of B type are there, then capacity of the truck gets filled. Okay, it means the total weight is 10 ton. So together the weight of type A box plus weight of type B boxes, that total is 10 ton. Okay, so in this way we got the from first condition we got this equation. Okay, now here if we divide this equation by 10 on both sides, so equation get reduced. So we'll get the equation like 15x plus 10y is equal to 1. So this is our first equation. Okay, now second condition is given that if the truck is filled with the 260 boxes of type A, so what will be its weight? 260x will be the weight of A type boxes, and still it accommodate the 40 types of 40 boxes of type B. So here 40 types of boxes, which one is that? B. So what will be their weight? That is 40y. Okay. So 260 is the number of boxes of type A and 40 is the number of boxes of type B. So together it weighs 10 tons. Okay. Now here also we can divide by 10 on on both sides so that the equation will reduce. So here it will be 20x plus 4y is equal to 1. So this is the second equation. Now we have to solve these equations for the values of x and y. So here, if we multiply this equation first by 2, then we will get here 20y, and here if we multiply by 5, then here we will get 20y. So easily we can cancel the y, okay, by making their coefficient same. And to make the coefficient same, we have to multiply this first equation by 2 and second equation by 5. Okay, so let's multiply this first equation by 2. So 15 2 is 30x plus 20y is equal to 2. So in this way we got the new equation. So let's number this equation as a 3. Similarly, if we multiply this second equation by 5, so 26x into 5 will get 130x plus 4 5s are 20. Y is equal to 5 is 5. So let's give this as the equation number 4. Okay. Now here we have to solve this equation. So subtract equation third from 4. Okay. So 130x plus 20y is equal to 5 minus equation third, that is 30x plus 20y is equal to 2. Now we have to subtract this to change the sign of each term in this equation. Okay. So 130 minus 30, that is 100x. This positive 20y and negative 20y will get cancelled. 5 minus 2, that is 3. So in this way, we will get 100x is equal to 3. Therefore, x is equal to 3 upon 100. Okay. Now let's put this value of x is equal to 3 upon 100 in the equation first. What is our equation first? 15x plus 10y is equal to 1. Okay. So let's put the value of x, that is 3 upon 100. So 15 into 3 upon 100 plus 10y is equal to 1. Okay. Now 15 3s are 45 upon 100 plus 10y is equal to 1. Therefore 10y is equal to 1 minus 45 upon 100. So here we want to do the subtraction, but denominators are not the same. So let's multiply this 1 by 100. So 10y is equal to 100 minus 45 upon 100. 100 minus 45, we get it as a 55. So we get that 10y is equal to 55 upon 100. Okay, therefore y is equal to, this 10 is multiplying, it will divide. So 100 multiplied by this 10, as it will come in the denominator. So we will get y is equal to 55 upon 1000. Okay, so dear students, in this way, the weight of a box of type A is x. What is that? 3 upon 100 ton. Okay, we can write it in the decimal point like 0.03 ton. And the weight of a box of a type B is 55 upon 1000. So let's convert it in the decimal point, that is 0.055 ton. Okay. Now dear students, here we have written the weight of these boxes in the form of ton. We can convert it in the kilogram also. Okay, as we know that 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. Okay, so here weight of a box, what is the weight of a box A? That is 0.03 ton multiplied by 1000. So we will get it as a 30 kg. So weight of a box of type A is 30 kg. Similarly, weight of a box B, what is that? 0.0555 ton. Okay, so let's multiply it by 1000 so that we will get it in the kg, that is 55 kg. So in this way, we can solve the equation by using the variables like x and y. Okay, let's see another example. Out of 1900 kilometers, we shall travel some distance by bus and some by aeroplane. Bus travels with the average speed 60 km per hour and the average speed of aeroplane is 700 km per hour. It takes 5 hours to complete the journey. Find the distance we shall travel by bus. Dear students, in this question, we are given the total distance covered by the Visha, that is 1900. Okay, but this distance is covered by him by the two vehicles, that is bus and the plane. The speed of the bus is given 60 km per hour, while for the plane speed is 700 km per hour. And to complete this distance, he requires the 5 hours. Then we asked to find out the distance covered by Vishal by the bus. Okay, so let's see how to solve this example. So dear students, here we will consider the let the Vishal travel x kilometer by bus and y kilometer by plane. Okay, therefore by the first condition, distance covered by bus plus distance covered by plane, this total distance is 1900 kilometer. Okay, so in this way we got the first equation, that is x plus y is equal to 1900. Okay, this is our first equation. Now second condition. What is the second condition? He takes 5 hours to complete this distance. Okay, so here time is given, total time is given. That's why here we know the formula, that is time is equal to distance upon speed. Okay, so here time taken by bus. So what is the formula? Time is equal to distance upon speed. So by bus, distance is x kilometer. Okay, and its speed is 60. That's why distance upon speed, that is x upon 60 hours, this is the time required by the bus. Okay, similarly time taken by the plane, that is distance upon speed, distance covered by the plane is 1. Okay, upon its speed is 700 km per hour. So y upon 700 hour is the time taken by the plane. Okay, and the total time is given, time taken by the bus plus time taken by the plane. This total time is given 5 hours. So in this way we get the second equation, that is time by bus, that is x upon 60 plus time by plane, that is y upon 700. This total timing is given 5 hours. Okay, so in this way we got the equation like x upon 60 plus y upon 700 is equal to 5. Okay, now here the LCM of 60 and 700 is 2100. Okay, so let's multiply by 2100 on both sides. So here let's multiply here. So x upon 60 into 2100 plus y upon 700 into 2100 is equal to 5 into 2100. Okay, so here as we will solve this, so we will get 35x plus here as we divide this 2100 by 700 we will get 3y. Okay, is equal to 5 into 21, that is 105 under 2 zeros. So in this way we will get the answer 10,500. Okay, so dear students, this is our equation number second. Now here this is the equation second and this is the equation first. So to solve this equation, easily we can cancel the 1 if we will multiply this first equation by 3. So here multiply equation 1 by 3. So here equation first is this. 3 into x, that is 3x plus 3y is equal to 19 3s are 5700. Okay, so in this way we got the new equation. Let's number it as the equation number third. Now subtract this equation third from the second. So 35x plus 3y is equal to 10,500 minus equation number third, that is 3x plus 3y is equal to 5,700. As we are going to subtract this, so we have to change the sign of each and every term. So this is positive, negative, this is positive, it will be also negative, this is also negative. Now 35x minus 3, that is 32x. And here this positive 3y, negative 3y will get cancelled. Now here from this 10,500, if we subtract this, so we will get the answer 4,800. So here we got 32x is equal to 4,800. Therefore x is equal to 32 is multiplying, it will divide, that is 4,800 upon 32. And after dividing this 4,800 by 32, we will get the answer, that is 150. So So x is equal to 150. Okay. So if we ask for the plane also, so it's quite easy that from 1900 subtract this 150, that is remaining distance will be by plane. Okay. So dear students, in this way the word problems we can solve by using the linear equations in two variables. Okay. So I hope all these examples are clear to you.